Welcome back to my Jets Connected franchise here on Madden 19. Last episode we finished off the regular season of the second season here. Now today we have to take on the Denver Broncos in the AFC Divisional Playoff round. Before we get into the game though, I want to upgrade my players, check out the end of season stats and awards and all of that good stuff. So let's get started. We finished on top of the AFC East. The Patriots and the Dolphins were both 7-9. The Bills were 5-11. Let's take a quick look at the schedule. I didn't play any of these preseason games, but the team went 2-2. We started off pretty well, winning the first two games, got destroyed by the Bengals, got destroyed by the Steelers, beat the Eagles, got destroyed by the Patriots, won a couple more close games there, lost a very close one to the Ravens, destroyed the Bills, lost to the Dolphins by quite a bit. I'm actually pretty bad against the Dolphins at least once each season. I'm pretty sure last year, the first season of this, I got killed by them 1 week, and then we actually finished the season on a 5-game win streak. My bad, I counted wrong. So that's a good way to end off the season. And now we are in the playoffs, so that's always cool to see. But here we go. Take a look at some stats. Sam Darnold eclipsed 4,000 yards, 4,133, 28 touchdowns, 19 interceptions. So the touchdowns and the yardage is actually pretty good. I can definitely be okay with those. The interceptions, just way too high. I need to limit myself to, throw fewer interceptions. Avery Cross, 1,378 yards. He had a great season. Only 5 rushing touchdowns, though. Sam Darnold fumbled 15 times. Maybe I should do something about the fumbling sliders. I don't know. TJ Yeldon was pretty good when we had to, run the ball with him. 5 rushing touchdowns there. Jeremy Hill, 2 rushing touchdowns. Sam Darnold got one down there. Robbie Anderson was by far the best receiver on this team. 90 catches, 1,524 yards, 12 touchdowns. Avery Cross had 62 catches, but averaged 8.6 yards a carry, which is pretty abysmal. Marvin Council was pretty decent there out of the slot. 771 yards, 5 touchdowns. Kewan McGee, I tried to get the ball to, man, but he is difficult to throw to. I just never looked at my number 2 wide receiver. Dallas Goedert had a pretty solid year for us here, too. 5 touchdowns for him. Sack numbers. Not as bad as I actually expected them to be. So I guess I'll take it. Darron Lee had 128 tackles with 11 interceptions. If he is not Defensive Player of the Year, I'm going to riot. He also had 15 tackles for loss. Avery Williamson, 120 tackles, 13 for loss, 3 interceptions, 4 sacks. Darron Lee led the NFL, actually not the NFL, he led our team in tackles for loss. I highly doubt he led the NFL. 13 for Avery Williamson, I already said that. 12 from Jordan Jenkins, 11 from Marcus May. As a safety, 11 is quite a bit there. Henry Anderson got 10. We didn't get too many sacks, but 7 from Jordan Jenkins is, not too bad. 6.5 from Terrell Basham also isn't too bad. Of course, Darron Lee leads the team in interceptions. 3 for Avery Williamson is quite nice. 2 from Marcus May and Trevor Williams. 1 from Jordan Jenkins and Tremaine Johnson. Jordan Jenkins, I think, got a pick last year, too, which is always pretty cool. Forced fumbles, how many do we have? 3 from Jordan Jenkins. He's actually one of my favorite players on this team. He plays really well. 2 from Terrell Basham and Jamal Adams. 1 from Darron Lee and Stephen Montgomery, who didn't do all that much as a rookie, but hopefully he can develop and play better next season. We didn't recover many of those fumbles, only 2 of them. Do we have any defensive touchdowns this year? I think we have at least a few. We have 2. Jordan Jenkins, Avery Williamson. I'm pretty sure Jordan Jenkins got a pick 6. How many safeties do we have? We have 1 from Darron Lee, and I know we don't have any blocked kicks. We were actually first in the NFL in yards. Didn't expect that. But we were last in defense. Okay. Matt Ryan wins MVP. Anybody from the Jets in here doesn't look like it. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Baker Mayfield. Nobody from the Jets. Defensive Player of the Year, Darron Lee wins his 2nd consecutive Defensive Player of the Year. Avery Williamson at number 5. Also, I'm sure if a player ever got 11 interceptions in real life in a season, he'd probably win MVP, but Madden doesn't recognize that. Avery Cross wins Offensive Rookie of the Year. Marvin Council's actually in 2nd, which is pretty cool. Kewan McGee is in number 7. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Antoine James. I'm pretty sure this dude's a linebacker. Nobody else from our team. Best quarterback is Baker Mayfield. Sam Darnold makes it at number 10, though. Best running back, Le'Veon Bell. Avery Cross at number 4. Best wide receiver, Robbie Anderson wins that one. Best offensive lineman, David DeCastro. Brady Schneider actually made it at number 10. Okay, I didn't expect that. Best defensive lineman, Calais Campbell. Best linebacker, Darron Lee, of course. Avery Williamson at number 5, though. Best defensive back, Vontae Davis. 77 overall. He shouldn't even be in the NFL at this point. He already retired, but it's whatever. I think I definitely started this before he retired. I'm pretty sure I started this franchise, honestly, before the season even started. Best kicker, Aldrich Rosas. Cairo Santos at number 2. He didn't win it. Alright, well, we at least won a couple awards. I'm really surprised to see that we were the first ranked offense there in terms of yards, but let's check out the experience points. 2 for Sam Darnold. Avery Cross only has 3, and he is also injured. I was really hoping he would get more than 3 experience points. I might look to replace him and get a new running back in the offseason. I just want an amazing running back on this team. Avery Cross is a beast. He's still going to get a lot of reps, most likely, as like the third down running back, receiving running back. But still, I kind of want like a superstar running back in the offseason. Marvin Council did not get 1 experience point. Schneider only got 1. Defensively, 3 from Darron Lee. Even though he was Defensive Player of the Year, thought he could have gotten a bit more. Stephen Montgomery has 1. Eddie Goldman, Jamal Adams each also have 1 too. So let's go through and use a couple of these. I don't know if I'm going to show them all on camera, but let's go with Darron Lee. Let me show his upgrades here. We can probably get him to fit the scheme now by going into Field General. I'm not sure how you can get a speed upgrade, but I would love to get some speed upgrades on him. 2 to zone coverage is nice. That's actually perfect. I want his zone coverage to go up. This one is going to be 2 to tackling, and then a few other stats got upgraded. Going back into Field General, he's going to be an 86 overall with confidence. 1 to zone coverage again, 2 to pursuit. Alright, well, he's turning into a beastly linebacker. I'm really excited, to use him in this playoff game here. Avery Cross, I'm not going to bother showing them his upgrade package because he's going to be out. Sam Darnold, I'll show this one quickly. Let's go into Strong Arm. Maybe he can fit the scheme. He is going to fit the scheme. He's only a 77 overall. I don't have the experience sliders like crazily boosted on this franchise. I wanted to keep it a bit more realistic, as opposed to my rebuilds where players can go up like 10 overall points in one season. I just didn't want that to happen. So Sam Darnold's going to be a 78 overall now. I think he was like a 75 when I started this. Getting some, accuracy upgrades. That's what I'm looking for. And then everybody else has less than... or at least 1. Everybody else has less than 2. So I'm just going to auto-upgrade everybody else. And then I think we are able to take on the Broncos now. Actually, no. Let me spend my coach experience. I always forget about that. Should I wait for the quarterback upgrade for next year? I think I'm going to do that. I kind of want to wait for the quarterback upgrade and also see who we're going to draft. Yeah, let's go that route. Okay, so I'm going to wait. Let me check out the injury report, see if anybody's injured for either team. The Broncos do not have anybody injured, and the only player we have injured is Avery Cross. So now we can check out their roster. Case Keenum is the starting quarterback for this team, 81 overall for him. Tevin Coleman is the running back. I forgot we traded Tevin Coleman to the Broncos. That's actually really interesting. Hopefully he doesn't destroy us. Devontae Booker, Royce Freeman are the other 2 running backs. Andy Janovich, the fullback. Demarius Thomas, Emmanuel Sanders, Cortland Sutton, the wide receivers. Julius Thomas, the starting tight end. Garrett Bowles, the left tackle. Ronald Leary, the left guard. Matt Paradis, however it's pronounced, starting at center. I always mispronounce that name. Connor McGovern at right guard. Ray Allen, rookie right tackle. He doesn't look too good. This offensive line is pretty weak in general, so hopefully we can get a bunch of sacks. Dante Fowler Jr. at left end. Bradley Chubb at right end. Watts Boone, Malik McDowell at defensive tackle. I'm actually not sure what kind of defense this team's running. Dante Fowler and Bradley Chubb are both 4-3 defensive ends, but they probably still have Von Miller. Yeah, they do. So I don't really know what's going on here, but Von Miller there at left outside linebacker. Todd Davis, Brandon Marshall at middle linebacker. Shaquille Barrett then at right outside linebacker. I'm guessing they're going with a 3-4 since Shaq Barrett and Von Miller are 3-4 outside linebackers, and that's what they normally have. I highly doubt they switched. Chris Harris Jr., the number 1 corner. Bradley Roby, Justin Coleman are the other 2 guys. Justin Simmons starting at free safety. TJ Green, very fast, strong safety there. 93 speed for him. Brandon McManus is the kicker. Marquette King is the punter. So the team doesn't look too ferocious, but they have a solid record, so they must be doing something right. There's going to be a delayed handoff there to Tevin Coleman. The blocking is in place, and he's getting a pretty nice gain there. It's 3rd down and short. I'm expecting a quick pass. Let's see if that's what they go with here. The running back is going to be open. Tevin Coleman's going to grab it for the first down. He actually was tackled short of the chains, but he was able to power his way forward. Case Keenum sure likes his checkdowns. I think he has 4 completions for 18 yards. Let's see if we can get him off the field, though. 3rd down and 18. Not 3rd down and 18. 3rd down and 8. My bad. And he is super open. Thank God the throw was off, because that would have been a very easy first down. Jeremy Hill over the middle is going to receive this pass. I think for the first down. He got 10 yards. It's actually going to be 2nd in inches. I'm going to keep this one on the ground. We are now left with a 3rd down and 17. Marvin Council maybe over the middle. That could be who I'm looking at. I'm going to try to scramble away and then throw it to him. Oh my God, that actually got completed. I can't believe Sam Darnold made that throw. That was phenomenal. I really did not expect him to put that on target at all. Jordan Leggett doesn't get many catches at all. I actually don't know if he had one all season, but he gets a 7-yard completion here in the playoffs. Kewan McGee, hold on to this. Oh my god, you're actually going to be able to. What a grab from Kewan McGee. Council in the end zone. Hold on to it. Yes, you are going to be able to. We score the first touchdown of the game. Council was left uncovered. There we go. 3rd down and 17 here. Come on, let's get this stop. Get some nice field position too. I'm going to get that interception instead. Let's get it. Darron Lee is going to break out of both of those tackles. No way, Darron Lee. Oh my god. He is something else. How did he manage to score on that? I need to take another look at this one. The interception was phenomenal enough, and somehow he scores on this. So he's essentially covering 2 players right now. He makes the very athletic leap, to snag the interception. And does he get touched at all? He does not get touched as he's on the ground. He gets up and is somehow able to break out of these 2 tackles. That was amazing. And then he has the speed to finish for the touchdown. That might be his best touchdown of his career. We have another 3rd down here on defense. 3rd down and 3. Expecting a quick pass here over the middle. Let's see if that's what they go with. That's actually going to be a false start. It'll be 3rd down and 8. Marcus May was almost there for the interception. That was not a good pass by Case Keenum. He lofted that in the middle of like 3 different Jets players. I think Robbie Anderson beat by Bradley Roby here. Yes, he did. What a completion there. Sam Darnold has done that so many times since the series has started. Kewan McGee. Alright, just got the pass off before Von Miller killed me. Oh my god. And I guess we're going to get this weird, animation glitch. Not really an animation glitch. Just shows, a weird picture every time the play is over. Kewan McGee in the back of the end zone. Wide open for the touchdown. Alright, we're starting off really well here. This is going to be a misdirection there to Tevin Coleman. He gets slammed. Jordan Jenkins recovers the fumble that he forced. Oh my lord. Robbie Anderson gonna hold on to that one, man. That was good coverage. But Anderson is just too good. 3rd down and 6 here at the 11-yard line. Let's see if we can get the pass off to Dallas Goedert. I feel like he might be really open. Alright, he's not going to be all that open yet. I'm going to throw this to him in the corner of the end zone. Okay, Sam Darnold made a throw like that earlier, so maybe he could have made it again. That was my thought process in throwing that one. But that was not really that accurate. It is a hard throw to make, though, so I can't really blame him. Don't throw that to me. Man, I almost got that interception. Look at Case Keenum's stats right now. His average yards per attempt is like 2 point something. He's not doing well. Oh, Tevin Coleman following his blockers really well. Not Tevin Coleman. TJ Yeldon. My bad. A wrong running back for the complete wrong team. I think they're the same number. Honestly, I think for the Broncos, Tevin Coleman's number 38 too. That might be where the confusion comes from. But that was a nice run. That was a great hole there paved by the offensive lineman. Dallas Goedert was so open. I tried to wait a little bit too long, I think. That's okay. We'll punt the ball back to them, but geez, that could have went for a lot. Lack Edwards, one of the best punters in the NFL, I swear. He's always, pinning the other teams back so far, but they're at the 3-yard line. Tevin Coleman's going to go backwards. Luckily enough, the forward progress was stopped at the 1-yard line, but still, this is trouble for them. I'm going to go with goal line defense here. I don't really care. Come on. They have to run the ball. Okay, I don't think they're actually going to run it. This isn't going to work. They are going to run it, and he's not getting out of the end zone. Let's go. We get a safety. We just have no remorse right now. The kick also went out of bounds. So we have the ball with excellent field position. Robbie Anderson's getting pressed. Don't do this, Broncos. Don't do this, Sam Darnold. No. Robbie Anderson couldn't haul it in. Robbie Anderson. Okay, he's going to possession catch that one. Number 30 was coming for his head. And I just wanted to make sure he did not get decapitated. Oh, Trenton Cannon. Let's go. Return this. House it. You're going to make a couple more guys miss. You're going to keep going. Trenton Cannon. No way. There's actually no way. There's no way. How many tackles did he just break? Oh my god. I actually want to count this. How many tackles or just tacklers did he avoid? So I'm going to count like juke moves and stuff in this too. That was ridiculous. Okay, so he jukes out that, or doesn't really juke him out, just breaks his tackle, so 1. Okay, so he's going to keep going, so he's already at 1. Juked out that guy, so 2. Broke that tackle, 3. Broke that tackle and that tackle, 4, 5. It's going to keep going. Is going to break out of 3 more? So is that 8? I think that's 8 tackles, 9 tackles, and then 10. 10, because he broke off number 80's tackle again, I think. That's like 9 or 10 broken tackles in one play. Just hold on, wait. The one clip here just looked kind of funny. Hold on a second. Just look at this pile of Broncos players who were just embarrassed by a third-string running back. That was remarkable. That was one of the best kick returns I have ever had, even though it didn't result in a touchdown. So this sucks a little bit. Kewan McGee got injured on the last play. So I guess our Darius Stewart is going to come in and probably be the number 2. Either him or Marvin Council. I meant to throw it to A. I hit X, I think. I don't even know what I was doing. I meant to hit A. That's just my fault there. I should have converted that. Darron Lee is having himself a game right now. That's another tackle for loss for him today. I think that's like his 2nd or 3rd. Jordan Jenkins is going to sack Case Keenum there in the backfield too. Let's go. 3rd down and 23. There's no way they convert this. Jordan Jenkins, no. He actually could have had a safety there if he got back fast enough. Case Keenum is struggling so badly right now. I promise to you guys, I didn't change any of the sliders recently. Just sometimes you have games like this. It turns out that Kewan McGee is already back in the game, so that's pretty cool. I guess he's healthy enough to keep going. TJ Yeldon doesn't gain too much there. I think he got about 4. Kewan McGee, make this catch. You are going to. You're going to spin out of that tackler as well. What's up with my team right now? They're breaking so many tackles. I don't know what happened, what kind of practices we've been running, but whatever we're doing, it's working. I tried this play earlier on today, and it didn't work. I think I took a sack on it, or it was just an incomplete pass. I don't remember, but here we go. Let's try it again. It should work this time. Never mind. Dallas Goedert was the intended receiver there. Council actually could have caught that if he was looking. It's okay, though. Oh, that guy's so open. I didn't think he was running it in. I thought he was going to keep going to the sidelines. My bad. No! Darron Lee tripped! He was definitely going to be there for the tackle for loss, but he tripped over someone. This has been by far the Broncos' best drive today. They started at like their 9-yard line. They are now at my 35-yard line. Let's see if we can bait Case Keenum into something. No, we can't. That was a great catch. It's actually going to be jarred free. That could have been a fumble. Julius Thomas may have had possession. Make this play! You are actually going to make that play. Nice job. Marcus May, I imagine that is. Way to go. It's 3rd down and 6 here. Let's see if we can convert. Keep this drive alive. Maybe take some more time off the clock. X is going to be open over the middle. It is Robbie Anderson. Who else would it be? TJ Yeldon up the middle. Absolutely embarrassing Justin Simmons there. Oh my god, what a juke move. Houston Goldman also was injured recently. He has a bruised sternum, so he won't be able to return. Joe Haig will fill his spot. Dallas Goedert is wide open. Come on, score this. No, you're not going to be able to. What a route by him. I think that was like one of those tight end option routes, and he ran that beautifully. TJ Yeldon with a walk-in touchdown, 6 yards out, extending our lead even further. How in the world did Cortland Sutton catch that? Did that go through Avery Williamson's arm or something? Hold on, wait. Can I take a look at that now? Yeah, I can. It looked like it went through his arm. Let's see. He was really close to deflecting that. Oh, it didn't go through his arm. How did you... What? How did you not get a hand in that? I think that did go through his hand. Yeah, it did. Wait, hold on. So technically it didn't go through his hand, but Avery Williamson clearly has a hand on that, and it just kind of phases right by. Alright, whatever. This is going to be a run play. I was there with Jamal Adams, but couldn't make the tackle. And then I switched on to Marcus May by accident. I thought I was going to switch on to Jordan Jenkins. Tevin Coleman's fast. We're going to be able to bring him down, though. If you look in the backfield, not in the backfield, if you look in the background of that one a little bit, I just switched on to Marcus May and dove because I thought I was switching on to Jordan Jenkins. Trevor Williams got hurt, too. Hip pointer. I don't even know what that means. I have no idea how long he's going to be out for. I really hope he can come back next week, though. I don't know what the game plan for them was on that play, but Terrell Basham just had none of it. No, Cortland Sutton wide open in the end zone. They score their first touchdown really late in this one. Even with that touchdown, we still have a huge lead. If the Broncos come back and win this one, I'll record a video of myself eating a shoe and upload it, alright? Here we go, first down and 10. Jeremy Hill's taking that handoff and kind of running into nothing. Dallas Goedert over the middle. That has to be one of my favorite plays to call. It works all the time, I swear. Jeremy Hill can't come down with that one. That was close, but I figured I'd throw it to him. If the Broncos come back and win this one, I'll record a video of myself eating a shoe and upload it, alright? Oh my god, Emmanuel Sanders. What did you just do to me? Okay, well there's a nice touchdown for them, completely boosting Case Keenum's stats. There you go, TJ Yeldon taking this outside handoff. Going to juke by Justin Simmons again. Simmons has had some trouble trying to tackle Yeldon so far today. Robbie Anderson is so open. And he's going to break out of some tackles. Von Miller's trying to strip the ball free. It's not going to work. Jeremy Hill, what a nice cutback there. Wow, picked up 15 yards. I ended up with a field goal on that last drive, so the score is now 42-20. We have a 22-point lead with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We should have this game in the bag, but still, I guess anything can happen. And Darron Lee nearly just picked that one off again. This is going to be a run play up the middle. Someone stuff him. No, Tevin Coleman's going to get the first. No, I came off of Tevin Coleman to try to go for the sack. It didn't work out at all. Tevin Coleman will get slammed by Jamal Adams, but he got like 20-something yards there. This is actually going to be a run play. I expected a pass, and we are going to stop them. We're coming back out onto the field. Dallas Goedert wide open here for the first down. Probably should have just went down, but it's whatever. We should have this game now fully in the bag. TJ Yeldon just got hurt on one of those fast run plays. So that sucks a lot. If TJ Yeldon isn't back for next week, I'm going to be kind of upset because he's actually pretty good in this game. TJ Yeldon just ended up having back spasms, so it's not too bad. He should be back for next week. The game is finally over. We are going to win this first playoff game 42-20 in control the entire time by quite a bit. Sam Darnold was pretty decent today. 59% completion percentage isn't fantastic, but I also did take a couple deep shots, actually more than a couple. I took a lot of deep shots randomly down the field just to see if we can get anything going, and most of them hit the ground. But 321 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 picks, can't complain about that. Case Keenum's numbers look way better than how he actually played. He was horrendous today. If you take away that one really long touchdown to Emmanuel Sanders and then other touchdown to Cortland Sutton that were kind of in like garbage time in a sense, even though the one to Cortland Sutton was in like the third quarter, so it's not really garbage time. But if you take away those like 2 nice throws, the rest of his day was abysmal. TJ Yeldon was solid today, 25 for 114 and 1 touchdown. Jeremy Hill wasn't too bad, 9 for 38. Robbie Anderson doing his thing, 6 for 111. Dallas Goedert, Kewan McGee each had 4 catches, but Dallas Goedert 82 yards. Marvin Council had a touchdown on 56 yards, and then Kewan McGee had another touchdown. 3 sacks led up today from the offensive linemen, kind of what I usually expect. 10 total tackles for Avery Williamson and Darron Lee. 3 tackles for loss for Jordan Jenkins, a few sacks, Jordan Jenkins, Terrell Basham, and then 1 interception from Darron Lee with a remarkable return of 26 yards for a touchdown. We have 1 new injury. Who is it going to be? Christopher Herndon is out for 4 more weeks, so that at least means that Trevor Williams is back, and so is TJ Yeldon. Okay, there's TJ Yeldon, and then Trevor Williams is still back on defense. That's what I like to see. So I think now I can actually go ahead and buy the quarterback upgrade. Boom, we're going to get that. Get Sam Darnold some extra experience. And we will also simulate this week. Let's see who we have to take on in the conference championship. It is going to be the Chiefs, who are also 10-6. So next week, we will try to take down the Chiefs at our home stadium. But thank you guys very much for watching this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you ended up enjoying, feel free to leave a like. It helps me out in every way. And you can also feel free to leave some comments. I love reading comments. I try to respond to all of them if I can. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.